And for Paul Skeens, the 23-year-old, doing a little landscaping, getting ready for his third start. 1-1 with a 9.53 ERA. Small sample size of the 5 2/3. We talked about him in our open, getting knocked around, but then turning around his second outing. 3-0.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Back to the gas to do so at 98.
High riding fastball up and in. He wanted it down and away, but we talked about Skeens.
Rookie of the year, of course, in his first season. Comes back and strikes out Fernando. It was 3-0 at one point. Back-to-back Ks to start the night for Skeens.
Like Laureano, it's a four-seam fastball.
This folks out here to see his start. Fly ball headed to left, and Brian Reynolds moves over towards the line. And he will take care of out number 3. It's a 1-2-3 first for Skeens. The Pirates are coming up.
Position to see the ball off the bat, to see where that ball is going to go and the trajectory. Nice.
That's strike 3. He knew it. Takes with him the first strikeout of the night for Nick Pivetta. Good start.
Looks like Cruz was guessing something here. Maybe the old number 2.
Swing and a miss. He strikes out the first 2 Pirates he faces. Both starters striking out the first 2 hitters they face. 2-2. And a swing and a miss.
Here we go.
You know what that means, Bud Lee.
Bring it on.
And the pitcher that the Padres faced last night, we'll talk about in a second. I mean, basically a different philosophy, right, guys? Last night against Bubba Chandler, he was throwing the ball up a lot, and the Padres had to force him down in the zone against Skeens.
Things have gone much better as this is in the air left side, and it's the third baseman, Nick York. Now back onto the dirt of the infield, who handles out number 2. On the ground, softly hit towards third. York on the run, and his throw is in time. Good stretch on the other side by Horwitz. 3-2 pitch again. And O'Hearn hits it in the air to left field. Laureano has plenty of room. Reaches back and makes the catch for out number 1. Better start. Pitching's been very good.
And at the top as well, Don. We mentioned it.
Trickle down the third baseline. Barehanded is Pivetta. The good throw. Nice play. 2 down. The organization spent some money in the offseason.
Yeah.
Swinging a foul tip into the catcher's mitt for strike 3. 4th K for Pivetta. He's retired the first 6. We're scoreless through 2. That strike 3 gets him looking, and I think for me thought about maybe challenging, but he's already done that a couple times tonight. So,
well, but the reason why a split sinker is where it came from.
Strikes out Jake. Back-to-back Ks. 5 strikeouts for Paul Skeens tonight. On the ground to short, and the backhand goes Griffin. His throw is in time. It's a 1-2-3 third through 2.5. We're scoreless from Pittsburgh.
Nice.
Strike 3. Close the second by striking out Gonzalez. Opens the third by getting Horwitz.
Dick Schofield Sr., a.k.a. Ducky Schofield.
Fly ball center field has Jackson Merrill. Underneath it, making the catch for out number 2. Popped up. Back of first has Sheets on the outfield lawn. And he's still going. It's going to fall. And the second base with a double goes Davis.
That's Fernando's ball.
So a double. First hit, and here's a ground ball down to first. Sheets has got it himself. He'll take it to the bag. And that's the end of the inning. They leave Davis at second. We're scoreless through 3. On the ground up the middle, ranging is Griffin. Back at the bag at second. Gets it there in plenty of time for the first out of the inning. Roll down the first baseline. Skeens will flip to first. Had to throw it. He gets him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. On the fastball. 6 strikeouts for Skeens. 3.5 done without a score. Foul tipped into the catcher's mitt for strike 3. And that is strikeout number 6 for Nick Pivetta. 2 down.
No, I think you want a shorter breaking ball or maybe a straight fastball away. There you go.
Swing and a miss. He strikes out York on a sweeper. So Nick Pivetta picks up his 7th strikeout of the night. It concludes the 4th inning. We're headed to the 5th without a score for Pittsburgh. On the ground towards third base. Manny charges in, throws on the run, and doesn't get him. On the ground, and that's a fair ball out of the reach of Manny Machado. Horwitz coming around from second. He will score. They're going to try and score Griffin, who stumbled a little bit, but he's in. Throw gets away, and taking third base now is Cruz as the Pirates take a 2-0 lead.
It off, goes the opposite way. You can see Manny playing way off the line. And with 2 outs, cracking the bat, they're running. Third base coach Tony Beasley sends him home.
Lead down the third base line for Cruz, almost halfway. And he elevated and struck him out to end the inning. But the damage has been done. Pirates get 2, take a 2-0 lead. Sharply hit to third on the backhand. York will go to second for 1 on to first. It is not in time. Merrill chops one right side. Gonzalez will go to second for 1. To first, it's in time. The double play will end the inning. On the ground down the third baseline. Machado will touch third, fire to first, and it's a double play. Nice play by Manny Machado.
No, everybody down there does a fine job.
Oh, they're great. 2-2. He is to left field, and Reynolds headed back. Still going, looking up, and it is gone. Home run for Xander Bogaerts. Bogey goes boom, and the Padres are on the board. Fly ball the other way to left field. Brian Reynolds is there, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Had to end sometime. Didn't expect it to be to Paul Skeens. There's a pop-up that has Gonzalez in short right. He'll give way to O'Hearn, who makes the catch that ends the inning. It was Griffin, a hot shot to third. Manny will go to second for 1. On to first, that's 2. Double play. Second one he has initiated in the ball game in the last 2 innings. After the double. 1-2 pitch swung on and missed. He struck him out to end the inning. We're heading to the 8th. It's getting late. It's 2-1 Pirates. Gregory Soto takes over, and a bunt bid here for Cronenworth. Soto will fire to first, and Cronenworth is out number 1. Pretty good. Popped up right side of the infield. It's the second baseman, Gonzalez. Little stagger, but he makes the catch for out number 2. Out of strike 3 gets him looking on a sweeper to end the 8th inning. A 1-2-3-8. Going to the bottom of the 8th. 2-1 Pirates. Chopped off or under the glove of Sheets. I'm not sure which. But it's into right field, and Reynolds is on with 1 out of the 8th inning. Grounded to shortstop, and Bogaerts boxes it. In and out of the glove, and everybody's going to be safe. Bases loaded with 1 out.
Another chopper. Short hop off the heel.
And a fair ball down the right field line. 1 run is in. Here comes another. And he's in safely. Runner goes at first, and a line drive into right field for a base hit. That'll score York from third. And going to third is Gonzalez. It's another run, and it's 5-1 now Pirates. Line in left center field. That's a hot shot, and it could play 2. 1 run is in. Here comes another, and it's now 7-1 Pittsburgh. As Henry Davis had a nice night from the number 9 spot. 2 hits, 2 for 3. And swings at the first pitch, flies to center field where Jackson Merrill will make the catch for out number 2. In the air to right field as Fernando in front of the track to make the catch. It'll put an end to this inning, but the damage, it's been done. Elevates and strikes out Manny for out number 2 of the 9th. Back-to-back Ks for Ramirez. 2 down in the 9th. Bogaerts grounds it by the mound. Gonzalez on to first for out number 3, and that's the ball game. So the Pittsburgh Pirates able to take game 2 after dropping the ball game last night and seeing their 5-game winning streak come to an end, but they've started a new one tonight.